This is getting stupid now.
I know.
What's he doing?
Writing a blog about how being nominated for an award has reinforced his opinion that he is better than everyone else.
This is just getting worse, isn't it?
He's even started retweeting praise now. At Delsim Rodent, you're the only reason I watch the videos. Way to go. At Delsim Rodent, you are a legend. Help, I think I've fallen in love with at Delsim Rodent. And then, oh, hang on, what's this he's retweeted? New Friday feature idea. How about the stupidest things we've done for trophies? Well, that's possibly the only useful thing you've done all week. So yeah, thanks Alex Sprackling, who tweeted that idea. This week you've done half my thinking for me, which, being as astoundingly lazy as I am, feels absolutely lovely. So just for you and anyone else who fancies watching, here are 7 ridiculous things we've done in games, just for trophies. Our first entry is a prime example of how we'll chuck our moral compass in the sea at the faintest whiff of digital bling. Yes, even if it's just a bronze. Dastardly is a trophy you can earn in Red Dead Redemption for hog-tying an innocent woman. I know, awful, but that's not even it. You then have to dump her on some train tracks. Yes, and then wait for the inevitable splat like some kind of mad, silent movie arch-villain with a curly tash and title cards for laughter. That's an awful thing to do, even from my position standing neck-deep in the effluent of video games' moral sewer, but, you know, I really like that noise. Worth it. Metal Gear Solid 2 is up next, and we've got... I said Metal Gear Solid 2 is up next, and
We only filmed up to 40 marks on the tally.
Oh, for goodness sake. Hang on a sec. Right. Metal Gear Solid 2 is up next, and we find ourselves sneaking up behind a literal army of US Marines. Also, we can take a picture of a guy in his underpants. I mean, first things first, why is one of the Marines standing there in his underpants in the first place? Maybe the game takes place inside his anxiety dream, or maybe it's directed by Hideo Kojima. Either way, Snake is ignoring the pressing matter of snapping photographic evidence of a new Metal Gear prototype in favour of uploading panty pics to Otacon, for which you get this.
This is hilarious!
Pants.
But we can't use it.
Oh yeah, and you get a nice trophy too, of course, which is definitely the only reason we'd ever take a photo of a man in his underwear and upload it to a fake in-game server when we're supposed to be saving the world. What a strange power trophies have over us and the way we play. We've already established we'll do evil things, perverted things to get at them. But even more amazingly for this third entry, it turns out we'll deliberately be absolutely rubbish at a game, even if friends are watching. Take getting my ass kicked, a temptingly easy trophy offered up by God of War's PS3 HD remaster. For this to pop, you have to die enough times for the game to take pity on your clumsy thumbs and offer you easy mode, which, if you're not completely awful at God of War, may not happen at all. So what to do if you're a dedicated trophy hunter? Yes, find a hole and jump down it over and over until you hit the required death counter. Or, you know, you could just stand there and let simple enemies pummel you into the dust. Oh, sorry, Kratos, it is worth it, I promise. God, imagine how angry this is making him. The next entry on our list is all in the name of a fairly mundane-sounding trophy from Gran Turismo 5 called Endurance Series Complete. And all you have to do is, yes, complete the Endurance Series. You don't even have to ace it, just a simple bronze in each event at either A spec or B spec is enough to make the trophy yours, which sounds so easy, even Dave's going to give it a try. Right, so you ready for this? Okay, you're going to need to do the Grand Valley 300 kilometres, that's quite far, the Roadster 4-hour endurance, the Laguna Seca 200 miles, they're getting more doable I think, the Indy 500, I mean that's a short name, the Suzuka 1000 kilometres, which sounds long but is only 100 million centimetres when you think about it. The Nürburgring 4-hour endurance, the Tsukuba 9-hour endurance, you probably book a day off for that one, and then just 24 hours of Le Mans and 24 hours of Nürburgring. But you do get a bronze trophy afterwards. Entry number 5 is an excellent example of the kind of torturously repetitive gameplay we'll endure just to hear the soothing ping of digital reward. The trophy in question being Lightning Dancer from Final Fantasy X HD. Now, if you want to get everyone's celestial weapon to maximum Dark Aeon trouncing power in Final Fantasy X, there are a bunch of ridiculous things you'll need to do, like running a butterfly-themed obstacle course through some crystals, or winning a chocobo race in under 0 seconds, that's a good one. But dodging 200 lightning bolts in a row on the Thunder Plains, that just takes the biscuit. Oh well, there's a trophy calling and Lulu needs her onion knight to be well strong, so let's hunker down by Rin's travel agency and start dodging thunder. 1, 2, 184, 185.
Come and turn these potato waffles over. I'm in the bathroom.
In a minute!
No, now!
What's the most ridiculous weapon you've ever used in a video game? I'd usually list about 3 examples here, but I can't think of any, so we'll go straight to the point. In Sleeping Dogs, you get a trophy for killing someone with a fish. And I don't mean shoving them in a tank full of hungry tiger sharks, I mean slapping them so hard in the face with a frozen salmon, they simply keel over and die. So, got any fish-related puns I could use, Mr. Award nominee? He'll have a splitting haddock in the morning. Why don't you get back to your stupid blog? Final entry, and sorry Dave, it's another Metal Gear one, who'd have thought? This absurd bit of gaming behaviour struck me as extra ridiculous given the gravity of Snake Eater's narrative. But then, trophies, what wouldn't you do? Turns out you wouldn't think twice about risking getting spotted, killed, tortured, or the Cold War blowing up into something a whole lot hotter, all for the sake of a bunch of keratin frogs. You need to shoot all 64 of these croaky little beggars for the trophy. It ain't easy being green, and some of them are a right pain in the neck to find. There's one in a jeep chase towards the end that whizzes by in a flash, so you've got to be concentrating extra hard, although not on the enemies, obviously. There's just something unmatchably silly about the greatest soldier of the 20th century crawling around the Russian jungle, dodging crocodiles and guards and nuclear tanks called the Shagohod, all for collectible toy frogs. What a hero. So there you go, 7 ridiculous things we've done in games just for trophies. If you can think of any more, or if you've got any ideas for future Friday features, then please let us know in the comments. We're all ears. Otherwise, give us a like to make us strong, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one every Friday. Thanks for watching.